What an intro. Can't tell where we are. Except, it appears to be some... Oh, Siberia. Uh, 1952, so this is after World War II. This appears to be some sort
Lev
of
Abramovich Zakovich.
reflection.
Блядь, сукин сын.
I come all the way from Moscow to this remote piss hole, and this is how you greet your old commanding officer?
What do you want from me, Colonel?
I wanted to show you something. Recognize this? What you wrote on these pages could condemn a man several times over. But before that happens, comrade, first I need to know the truth.
I'm going to be very quiet and let this play out. I don't want to talk over any of this. September 1942, Stalingrad. Germany and the USSR signed a pact of non-aggression before the invasion of Poland in 1939. But their alliance would be short-lived. In the summer of 1941, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa, ordering 4 million German soldiers to invade the Soviet Union across a front spanning 3,000 kilometers. During the first months of Barbarossa, Stalin and his generals struggled to mount a defense, but soon the Germans had pushed too far into a vast nation, protected by a massive army in a hostile winter. By the fall of 1942, the German army had reached Stalingrad, now Volgograd, but the city was far from defenseless. Lev Isakovich met thousands of conscripts on the shores of the Volga River, where he ushered them into the besieged city. The Red Army and Navy and the whole Soviet people must fight for every inch of Soviet soil. Fight to the last drop of blood for our town, villages. Onward to victory. Joseph Stalin. Look for dropped weapons on the battlefield. These can be picked up and used by squads. See what's happening. So these are the fresh recruits down here coming across.
Keep moving, men! Let's go! I have no weapons! Find one! Go forward! To the motherland!
Here's that rifle you wanted. What do we have to do? Looks like I got 2 squads. Ooh. Had 2 squads.
The Germans are closing in! We must push them back! We'll be shot! Move! Get off the docks! You are soldiers of the Soviet Union!
Support the T-34.
Take the city from the fascist pigs! Drive them from its streets! Burn them from its buildings! Push them off
You shoot them. You shoot this guy. Let's hide over here. Hide over there.
Break the German line! By order of Comrade Stalin, you are to retake the city from the fascist wing!
Oh no! We supported the T to destroy tanks, provide cover. You over there. You guys. Oh, jeez. Go over there.
Their line is breaking! They run like cowards!
Move you up. Oh, cutscene.
The time has come to push the fascists out of Stalingrad, comrades. Lieutenant Isakovich,
Alright,
you will lead the
there,
assault.
I think.
Charge from the docks to the square. Once it's clear, we can bring in support to help crush the German armor that is sure to be waiting. The fascists are well dug in, but their persistence is no match for Soviet zeal and our overwhelming numbers. Do not be discouraged by a few losses. Kill these fascists and show no mercy.
Heavy machine gun north of the breach! They have the main route covered!
Mowing us down. No, don't send them in there. They're gonna.
Avoid his kill zone!
So we'll have to flank them. Yep, right through there.
Location and clear with grenades.
We have these guys too, I'm guessing. Oh no, alley. Okay, 2 squads.
More shock troops are available for deployment, comrade!
Okay, that's right there.
Shock troops have arrived.
Ooh, these shock.
Shock troops awaiting deployment.
I don't know how many.
This HMG is tearing us apart! Keep advancing, comrades! He cannot stop you all! Shock troops can now be used to crush the enemy.
Let me just hit all 4 squads. Right there. Wait, you get him.
Get up there and flank that heavy machine gun! Their HMG is down! Advance!
You two, you get up there. Get up there. You take up that route. Okay. You guys,
Comrade,
get up there.
those fucking howitzers are going to annihilate
Such
our
language.
troops! Move up, locate, and destroy them quickly!
You right there. You right there. You right there.
Help! This is Corporal Alex. We are requesting support. We are pinned in an apartment building 1 kilometer north of the docks. We have civilians. The Germans are all around us. Please help!
come on, you guys. Up there. Use a grenade yet? No, can't use a grenade for some reason. Go that way. You two. Kill them. You guys. Hit them. Oh, there's the trap
German
civilians.
MG-42 up ahead. We should look for another flanking route.
That's good then. So you guys are going this way. We'll do a leapfrog of squads. You this way. You go that way. You guys go that way. There. You guys. These guys. These guys, and you look at them. Who the heck are these guys? Guess it didn't work. Oh, that's, yeah. How do I get reinforcements? Apparently, I can't. Yeah, you go there, you guys go there.
Thank you, Commander. I thought we were done for.
Let's get these civilians back to the river. Go!
On the street, now!
Huh? Okay. Here's a flanking route.
Enemy airstrike! Infantry has One gun is down! Destroy the other!
Please.
Artillery guns are down!
Panzer IV!
Comrade, get out of the line of sight! Your shock troops cannot damage that tank!
Comrade, that panzer is going to be an annoyance as we advance. Conscripts will keep it occupied. You need to find something to take it out with.
What do I have though? I don't know what. I don't have anything available. Well, right now.
A German anti-tank gun has been spotted in the ruins!
Of course.
Comrade, requisition it for our own use!
Where is it? Right there. Okay, so let's go that way. How do I get I don't know how to read force. That's right. Let's see, how do I go to? Way over here.
Another HMG! We need to blind it before we can attempt a flank. Use a smoke grenade! Right behind the smoke grenade! Flanks out! Time to leave! Now! Go! Before the smoke clears! We're moving! They cannot stand against us! Fire!
Okay, come on, we can get you. Okay, good. Right there. Now to reinforce.
That means you, Peter! On that weapon! Take possession! Commander, take the anti-tank gun through the ruins and destroy that tank! Take out that Panther 4!
Damn it! Oh shit! Short, was me! Deflection! Fire again! Shit! Reload! Hurry!
Panzer IV is down. You should have a clear attack on the rail station.
Step back!
Retreat! Fall back!
They're gonna they're gonna get shot by their own people.
By orders of Comrade Stalin, all who retreat are traitors to the motherland! Turn back and fight, damn you! Fire!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They were warned! Now, attack!
Deal with those machine guns, Commander!
A frontal assault is suicide!
You will attack the German line, or you will die by my pistol! Now move! Heavy contact!
You go right there. You.
Long live the Red Armies! I'm the medic
neutralized. Shock troops have arrived. Shock troops awaiting deployment.
One machine gun is down!
Shock troops have arrived. Shock troops can now be used to crush the enemy.
Send you. There.
The enemy has silenced one of our anti-tank guns.
Go in there. Right in there. You go and
German
attack
tanks
him.
are entering the square!
Commander, utilize the anti-tank gun and destroy that German armor! Remember, attempt to flank them if you can! Onward, comrades! Drive them from your city! Enemy armor! Under fire! AT gun here. What is it?
Go up there. And get back here. I don't know how to get reinforcements. There's the square though.
That's it! The Germans are starting to break!
Hold up, man. Ich kapituliere. Bitte, bitte. Gnade zeigen. Bitte.
Harsh.
This young lady is Anya Zelinsky.
Let's go to the next mission.
Yes. Stalingrad. I remember. Those Germans tried to surrender and...
We won a glorious victory that day.
Glorious?
Tell me, comrade. When did you begin to lose faith in the cause? When we first met, you were a true believer.
In my men. I always believed in them.
Outskirts of Moscow, September 1941. Nearly a year before the Wehrmacht reached Stalingrad, the Red Army struggled to answer the threat of Operation Barbarossa. Towns and villages throughout the western USSR were evacuated as military forces dug in and prepared for the German assault. However, the power of the Blitzkrieg overwhelmed many Soviet armies as trained and disciplined grenadier divisions swept across the battlefield with brutal efficiency. Stalin was desperate to prevent an attack on Moscow and would send thousands of soldiers to die in their attempts to slow the German advance. On the outskirts of the capital, Isakovich met Colonel Churkin for the first time. In the Soviet army, it takes more courage to retreat than advance. Flamethrowers are area weapons that ignore cover, ignite structures, and strike fear in the heart of your enemy. Is there anything else, or is that the only thing? I think that's it.
Colonel Churkin of the NKVD. Major Borodin has been relieved for incompetence, and I have assumed command. Comrades, the fascists are almost upon us. Our front line is contracting again. We no longer have the resources to hold the Germans here.
But sir, we have to slow them down. We can buy time for the civilians to escape.
Lieutenant?
Isakovich, Lev Abramovich, Comrade Colonel.
Yes, Lieutenant, we must buy time. Not only for the civilians here, but for Moscow. We must also prevent the German bastards from capturing our supplies. Anything we can't load onto that train must be destroyed.
The Germans are almost here. We need to leave.
German forces are on the edge of town. Evacuate immediately. Leave your belongings. Evacuate the town immediately.
Let's go, comrades!
Looks like we're gonna have two squads.
Comrade Lieutenant Isakovich, while our men continue to load the train, your unit will be tasked with evacuating and destroying any remaining military assets. First, hold the enemy at the front line while our supply trucks are evacuated. Once they depart, lure the fascists into town where our engineers have planted explosives. Destroy anything that might be of use to the Germans, and then fall back to the rail yard, where you must protect the train until it departs. When the train leaves, evacuate to the rally point across the bridge. Are you prepared to execute your orders, Lieutenant Isakovich? For the Rodina, the motherland! German forces are approaching. Reinforce the front line.
Soldiers ready.
Take those conscripts and use them to replenish our shock troops by the front line.
These conscripts? Oh, it's them. you gotta stay right there. We'll take you and merge you with these guys.
You must hold the line and prevent the Germans from advancing.
Those shock troops have invaluable equipment and training. Keep them safe.
Long. We need reinforcements.
You must hold the line. Call in more conscript squads if you have to.
Come on. No. You stay there. Or you come here. I'll hold you right there. You guys are okay. Keeping them alive, keeping them alive. I wonder if those are demolition chargers. 6, and 3.
Sukitsin! Stukas! Take cover! More of them! They're trying to flank us!
We can't hold this position any longer! Fall back to the tracks! Set up defensive positions and defend those supplies at all costs.
Trying to flank us. They're trying to flank us. You boy here. You go there. You're shock troops, so we'll take you. Merge you with
Done, Comrade Lieutenant. The supply trucks are moving out.
We have more.
There are critical military assets that could not be evacuated in time. Order our engineers to wire them with explosives and destroy them before the Germans push us back.
Sir, we can use some of this equipment to hold off the Germans, or even aid the evacuation.
We cannot risk having those assets fall into German hands. Destroy them at once.
You guys. Over there. Reinforce you. I need you to come here.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
There are no cowards here! Stand your ground! That squad has lost men! Link up with them!
We are ready to build it.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Well done, comrade. We have denied the Germans access to any of our supplies.
Sir, they are bringing in vehicles!
We have a special surprise for the German bastards.
But sir, our troops!
We are out of time! Detonate the explosives! That will hold them off for now, but they won't give up that easily. This town may fall to the Fascisti, but all they will find is smoldering ruins. Fall back towards the train yard and requisition flamethrowers for your engineers. We will burn this town to the ground.
What do you want, comrade?
Our headquarters is still operational. Use it to request additional conscripts and engineers.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Okay, let's see.
Your orders, comrade.
Let's send 2 of you there.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Then 2 of you there.
Join up with that squad! Conscripts here! Conscripts, that squad needs more men!
Hey, you. You, pick that up.
Order your men to set the houses on fire. Once that is done, have them torch the surrounding fields. Leave nothing for the Germans.
Combat engineers
Where did you go? Oh, wait, no. You come forward. Here, support them. You are right there. You, I want you to come up on the right. And you, right there. Burn that. The conscripts, where are you?
Hurry, comrade! We cannot waste any time!
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Burn this. Burn it.
The Germans are advancing through the fields. Comrade Lieutenant, torch the fields before they push through.
We've doused the fields with gasoline. Be careful, comrade.
Hurry, comrade! We cannot waste any time!
Supply sector under attack. Enemy forces capturing supply sector. Supply lines have been cut. We are losing territory.
Hurry, comrade! We cannot waste any time!
We are ready to build it or blow it. Move now.
What do you want? Shock troops taking...
Our forces are still in the fields!
We cannot let the Germans advance. Torch the fields now.
Engineers ready. Smoke those fuckers down. Combat engineers.
Good job, comrade. Fritz will regret ever stepping foot on Soviet territory.
Merge with you. Oh, wait. We did something.
You have done well holding off the Fascisti, but we still need more time.
Okay,
The
let's
Germans
take
will
you.
try and push through the town using armored vehicles. Place mines and demolition charges along the roads to stop their advance.
Conscript, join up with that squad. Soldiers ready.
Okay.
You need something demolished?
Where do I find charges?
Sir, mines won't be enough if their vehicles push through. We can use those T-34s too.
Negative. Those assets are required elsewhere. Make do with what you have.
And
Engineers ready. Infantry shooting at us.
Quickly, comrade! Place some mines on the roads!
You come over here and reinforce this. These guys. Okay, you come here. Place mines here and take them there.
Ready your weapons, comrades, and remember, the train yard must be protected at all costs.
Conscripts
Oh
here!
shit! Ibat, Kapat! Scout car inbound!
Under fire! To another squad!
Kill the enemy! Here they come!
You need something built?
Place more mines on the roads! More German vehicles are sure to come!
They're breaking our center! Stop! They're leaving!
Where? I don't know.
Go, boy, yips! Drop troops under attack! We have killed an enemy spy!
Conscripts here!
You can't kill all of us!
We are ready to build the riot incoming!
We lost the man!
Hold back engineers!
What do you want?
They can't kill us all!
Not that man!
You.
Need something
Taking fire!
Riflemen ready! Incoming half-track! Main road!
HQ, we need more engineers.
Engineer squad! We'll get there!
Another scout car coming in!
Combat engineers are standing by.
Engineers ready!
Attack, assholes! Join that squad! They need more men! Yes, comrade! Positions! That squad needs help! He will fight it out!
We are ready to build it!
Oh my goodness, this is pretty challenging.
Squad replenished! Orders! Conscripts, help out that squad! They will never be right! Squad standing by! Contact! Men have arrived!
What do you want? We'll bury him later! Fast up to speed! Roll down! Take cover!
taking out the last of the tanks!
The sector is at risk.
Okay, that's the last one.
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
We cannot stay here. Yes, comrade.
Combat engineers. Moving out. Burn them. We are taking losses. What do you want?
How can we help?
So much blood.
We'll bury him later.
Has lost men. Link up with them.
That's what I asked.
March!
Ready.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Full arms fire. We are ready to build. Soon we will have flamethrowers. Remember your engineers moving.
We serve!
Oh boy, I'm holding them off. I'm doing pretty good.
Ready to go, comrades!
You need the
Reassign for another squad!
Hostile infantry.
Enemy is engaging us! Ready and willing!
Sir, they have tanks. We won't be able to stop them.
There is nothing more you can do. Fall back to the bridge.
A squad of infantry has been killed. Death before retreat.
They are killing us. Enemy armor have put up on us. We are in contact.
Asshole! Move!
We can't hold them off any longer! Fall back to the bridge!
Enemy down.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
We are in the shit now.
The fascists are gaining ground. Don't let them push you back.
Enemy armor! Run, comrades! Run!
Oh no, that's terrible. I think I'm doing everything right.